And what you see in this ring before you is the greatest example of evolution you will ever see.
Four guys, all from different generations, forming a group to wreak havoc in WWE. All legends and all future Hall of Famers. So, how good was Evolution for WWE? Let's get started. When Evolution was formed, it was very refreshing to see. Ric Flair was really down on confidence and he didn't have the fire to wrestle until Triple H brought him along. I mean, he didn't need to wrestle, to be honest. He was over 50 years at that point. And Triple H, well, he was the leader of the pack. When Evolution was created, he saw future in two very talented guys in Batista and Randy Orton, and he brought them in. Randy Orton has said multiple times that he was very close to getting fired from WWE due to his antics backstage. But Triple H always had his back and made sure that Randy Orton learns and grows through the group, and Triple H was the savior for Randy Orton. And talking about Batista, well, Batista was the quiet enforcer, and there were times that he was going to be cut off from Evolution due to constant injuries. I mean, he got injured when he was recovering. He got another injury. I mean, go watch the Ruthless Aggression Era series. It talks in depth about what happened to Batista and why he wasn't there for a pretty long time. I mean, WWE went as far as to include Mark Jindrak in the group and shot vignettes with him, but they shot vignettes without him as well. That's how much trust they had in Batista. Triple H and Ric Flair knew that Batista was the right man for the job. And when all these four came along, the reign of terror began. Evolution defined how a modern heel faction should be. They wreaked havoc and put on really good matches individually and as a team as well. I mean, they dominated Monday nights. The main concept around Evolution was to make two new wrestlers in Randy Orton and Batista to become top guys of the company before the group was dissolved. At Armageddon 2003, Evolution entered the pay-per-view with no titles, and Evolution left the arena with all the titles, with all the gold. Triple H became World Heavyweight Champion again. Randy Orton became the Intercontinental Champion. Ric Flair and Batista became the Tag Team Champions. I mean, that iconic image tells it all. And Randy Orton was the first one to break free from the group. In 2004, I don't know what WWE were thinking, but they turned Randy Orton a babyface, which was a wrong decision at the time, and Randy Orton was the one who defeated Triple H, and till date he is the youngest world champion. No, I think Brock Lesnar eclipsed that. WWE realized their mistake though, and Triple H won back the title in the next pay-per-view itself. But WWE was banking heavily on Randy Orton to be the future of WWE, but no one saw this coming. The biggest star coming out of Evolution was surely Batista, and WWE actually did not see this coming. But considering how over he was, WWE gave it a shot. Batista won the 2005 Royal Rumble. Yeah, that same Rumble where Batista and Cena fell on the same time, and then Vince McMahon came running in and he tore his quads and just sat right down there. I mean, that was a whole lot of fun, believe me. But the Rumble was restarted and Batista basically won the Royal Rumble 2005. And then we all know the famous thumbs down segment. Batista went on to challenge Triple H for the world title. He went on to defeat Triple H in his first main event of WrestleMania in a really good match. Triple H then feuded with Batista for a long time, and Batista went on to beat Triple H time and again, I guess for 3 times. One at Backlash 2005, one obviously at WrestleMania, and a final time in a Hell in a Cell match at Vengeance.
It's just a natural process of evolution.
So as Ric Flair says,
to be the man, Daddy, You gotta beat the man.
And that's exactly what Evolution achieved. Triple H was the guy to beat in WWE for a long time before Evolution was formed and after Evolution broke up. And don't think that Randy Orton and Batista were the only two guys who benefited here. Triple H and Ric Flair benefited from the group as well. Ric Flair obviously got his much needed confidence back as he had good fun working with Triple H, Randy Orton and Batista, and he mentored them. And Triple H also benefited working with newer talent and he solidified his heel work. I mean, everyone from Evolution was benefited and no one was left behind after Evolution was broken up. Batista and Randy Orton became household names in WWE. Triple H was always going to be there, and Ric Flair, well, he was a 16-time world champion by that time and his name was etched in history books with his Hall of Fame career at that point. Evolution was able to create a blueprint which WWE would follow for years to come to build new guys. The most notable one would be how Shield rose to the top. It was inspired by Evolution's success, and by the time Shield was broken up, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, they became top guys in WWE and they became future world champions. Yes, WWE tried to shove Roman Reigns as a babyface down our throats for quite a long time. I mean, 6 or 7 years they tried to do that, but not anymore. Roman Reigns is a heel and he has solidified his heel work as well now. So Evolution, I believe, is one of the greatest stables, greatest factions in modern WWE history, and it was that good. All 4 guys benefited from being in Evolution, and thank goodness WWE didn't pull the trigger to pull off Randy Orton or to pull off Batista and replace Mark Jindrak. Thank God, thank Vince McMahon for that. So that's how good Evolution was in WWE. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one.